Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Steve Lloyd Jones, Scott Fennell with you from Tri-Unity Christian High School, where tonight the defenders of Tri-Unity Christian will take on the Indians of Saugatuck in a girls' high school basketball matchup. Well, Scott, got kind of a clash of two styles here. These two teams come in with a record. Tri-Unity comes in 4-1. Been playing pretty well for the most part this year. Saugatuck, however, 0-1 in their conference and 2-3 overall. Talked about contrast of styles. Why don't you tell us a little bit about each team and how they're going to play tonight?
Okay, Steve. Well, Tri-Unity coming in at 4-1. They have a good pressure defense on the ball, as their nickname, the defenders, tells it to you. They've got some smaller players, not so tall. They use their speed and their quickness. Now, Coach Steve Vandermolen will look to put a girl on the ball with the half-court press and use their speed to get some easy ones inside. Only one senior on the team, so it's kind of a two-year varsity squad here. They're looking to grow toward next year as well, but 4-1, good start so far this year. And I do want to tell you, earlier tonight, the junior varsity only allowed 12 points, so they do use a lot of defensive pressure here at Tri-Unity. On the other hand, Saugatuck has a lot of height. The program shows tonight 7 of the 9 girls here with a number on the uniform 30 or higher, which shows a lot of times they need taller uniforms for taller girls. Coach Kevin Chipman is going to have to keep the passes up high and try to lob it inside for some paint hoops. And ball control is going to be a key for the Indians tonight against this tough defensive pressure of Tri-Unity. Now, top scorers as we have them for Tri-Unity so far, 5 games into the season. Kelly Hooksma leads the team, 16.4 average, which is almost a third of the team's score. Elisa Grachowalski has 9.4, pretty good scoring there as well. And they both have good field goal percentage. Hooksma, 38.8% and 38% as well for Grachowalski. Karen Walters has 17 assists at the guard position. Also, kind of a bit of turnovers at 31, but that's to be expected from the guard position. And she averages 9 points as well for Tri-Unity.
Okay, we got a lot of talent out here, Scott. Quite a few girls to watch, and let's talk a little bit about them and the talent that we have here tonight. First of all, Tri-Unity Christian, 4-1 as I said, and they're led at the point guard by number 12, Kelly Hooksma.
Well, Hooksma, as I've said before, leads the team in scoring, and she also has 37 steals. She's pretty quick. Look for her on the ball, a little bit of press from Tri-Unity to try to get some easy baskets the other way.
And also Tri-Unity is going to try to work their inside game with Alyssa Grachowalski as well.
Yes, she also is pretty good inside. We don't have the stats on rebounds, but we do know she can get the scoring done, and on defense we expect her to be a factor for them against Saugatuck, who does have some height here, so she's going to have a tough time down low, but we look for her to get a few rebounds for Tri-Unity tonight.
And Karen Walters for the defenders, great role player for them. She's going to be a key as well.
Yes, Karen Walters, like I said, 17 assists and 14 steals, and she's going to have to try to control the offense here, get things set up. They're going to look to run it a bit, but also they've got to make some quick passes because this team they're playing tonight has some height, and they can get the ball easily if they're not too crisp on the passing. So they've got to get some quick passes back and forth, and the defenders should be okay tonight.
And Saugatuck, too, has some talent. Marsha Van Drat is a great player for them as well.
Yes, Van Drat, she's got some talent for the Indians here, as well as in the Silver Conference that they come out of, McCreary and Van Pelt also. Van Pelt, I believe the center, number 52 tonight for Saugatuck. As I said before, they've got some height against this Tri-Unity team. They've got a chance to win if they can keep the ball inside and get the easy paint hoops there.
It's a very young team here tonight for Saugatuck. I was talking with our athletic director before the game, and he was mentioning to me how this is a really young team who depends on that ball control, Scott, and they're just looking to stay with the defenders and try to make a good ball game out of this. We're going to have the prayer for tonight's ball game right now. Okay, the prayer for tonight, given by number 24 for Tri-Unity. That's Angela Hollemans. And right now we'll have the singing of our national anthem. Micah Opoff and Alyssa Grudjewalski with a beautiful rendition of our national anthem. And we're getting set now for the starting lineups of both teams. First of all, we'll have the Saugatuck Indians. Saugatuck, coached by Mr. Kevin Chipman with a record of 2-3. They'll start with number 14, Emily Platt. And then number 30, that's Tara Lee Durham. You'll notice the brace on Tara Lee. The third game for them this year, she's not been able to finish any games that she started so far. That knee has been giving her a lot of problems. Number 42, that was Marcia Van Drat, as well as number 44, Julia McCreary, and then number 52, Shanna Van Pelt. Now the starting lineup for the Tri-Unity Defenders of the River Valley Conference. Steve Vandermolen, the coach of them, 4-1 record overall coming in. Here's their floor leader, number 12, Kelly Hooksema. Number 22, the second introduced, that's Jessica Vandenberg. She's a forward tonight. Number 24 is Angela Hollemans. Number 25 is Alyssa Grauchowalski. She's in the middle. And the last for the Tri-Unity Defenders is number 32, Karen Walters. She'll be at the guard position. A young team tonight for Saugatuck, Scott. Important that they get off early right away against this pressure defense from Tri-Unity.
Yes, well, as you saw earlier tonight on the scoreboard, we saw the JV team for Tri-Unity beat Saugatuck pretty heavily there, 58-12, but a lot of times that tells you that Saugatuck has, if they have a weak JV team, they might have a pretty good varsity team. Usually the teams are lopsided between the JV and the varsity in two different separate years. So Saugatuck, they might have a chance here, and a little bit underrated at 2-3, but could pull off a win here as the visitors tonight.
And the tip is won by Tri-Unity. Tri-Unity will be going to the right of your screen, there in the silver and blue. Saugatuck in the dark blue and orange trim. Down low, that's Grauchowalski off a great pass from number 12, Kelly Hooksema. Now you see the pressure of Tri-Unity begin to work. And this is going to be over and back. If she can grab it. Stolen away. Karen Walters. Hollemans runs into trouble. Grauchowalski again. And it's going to be out of bounds to Tri-Unity.
Good quickness there by Tri-Unity, hustling after the loose ball, and they force Saugatuck back, kind of scrambling on defense, and now they're going to have it under their own basket.
Kelly Hooksema will trigger it in for Tri-Unity. This is Hollemans. Now Kelly Hooksema will set it up for Tri-Unity at the top. Penetrates Grauchowalski off another nice feed from Kelly Hooksema. Grauchowalski has 4 in the ball game tonight. 4-0, Tri-Unity out in front. Oh, good pass, but off the face of number 44 for Saugatuck. That was Julie McCreary. McCreary now. Saugatuck works it around. Holloman's playing good defense. The 3 attempt, no good. Rebound Holloman's. Number 30 Durham off on that shot. But Tri-Unity back on a great pass, and the basket will count for number 32. That is Karen Walters.
Good feed there by Holloman's to get it inside quickly on the fast break as they use their speed to get an easy 2 off the board. Now chance for a 3-point play.
Karen Walters comes into tonight's ball game, averaging roughly 9 points a game. And she's good on the free throw attempt. 7-0 now. The defenders in the lead. Pressure again, forces a turnover. Karen Walters comes up with a great pass inside, hooks them up and through. 9-0 now, Tri-Unity on top. Durham across the timeline, looks to penetrate. She'll kick it back out. Shayna Van Pelt inside. McCreary had a little trouble, taken away by Grouchowalski, and Tri-Unity will look to run. Lead pass on ahead. Too much though for Walters, and the ball will be Saugatuck's.
Tri-Unity out to a quick 9-0 lead, only a couple minutes into this game. Saugatuck's got to get some offense going if they want to compete tonight.
Durham breaks the pressure very easily. Left-hand layup, short. Rebound by number 22 for Tri-Unity, Jessica Vandenberg. Hoekskema thought about the shot, brings it back out. Hollemans will take it. Rattles around, no good. Rebound, number 14 for Saugatuck, Emily Plapp. Marcia Van Drat. Tara-Lee Durham looks inside. McCreary on the turn, knocked away, out of bounds. It'll be Saugatuck's ball again. 5:13 to go here in the first quarter. The defenders of Tri-Unity have jumped out to a 9-0 lead on the strength of their pressure defense. Baseline, Van Drat looks, turns again. Nearly stolen away. McCreary drives baseline, off the glass again, short. McCreary off the ball, off the end line, and it'll be the defenders' basketball.
Well, that's a good play there by McCreary to get inside, try to get it off the glass, but good defense there, knocks it away, and it did touch Saugatuck last.
Now this is a very young team too, for the most part, for Tri-Unity. A lot of juniors, you see 2 of them there, but the lone senior scoops up the garbage and scores 11-0 now. Number 22, Vandenberg, scores for Tri-Unity. Saugatuck again having trouble with the pressure. Jump shot good though for Marcia Van Drat. Van Drat scores 11-2.
Almost halfway through the first quarter, they finally get on the board. It's still a 9-point game. Got to get some defensive pressure though. Try to get a couple of turnover points back.
Hoekskema looks to Grouchowalski along the side, but it's out of bounds. Saugatuck will have the ball now. 4:08 to go. It's the defenders 11 and the Indians 2. Ball knocked away. Grouchowalski has it. She'll look to Walters down the middle. Walters' shot partially blocked, and Tri-Unity will take it underneath.
Our stat of the night, Steve, for channel 23 will be block shots. 44 McCreary with the first one of the night, as Tri-Unity looks to check a couple of subs in here at the 3:58 mark of the first quarter, halfway through.
Micah Ophoff and Betsy Hain check in now for the defenders. Now Chewalski to Walters, back to Hoekskema. She's a dangerous outside threat. You have to keep on her. Walters down the middle off the glass. 13-2, the defenders now lead by 11.
Good pressure here by Tri-Unity, but they get away from it okay.
McCreary thought about it across. Grachowalski knocks it out of bounds. Good look that time, but Grachowalski with some great defense as well.
Yeah, got back just in time to knock it away. Now they'll set up the defense here.
Pass inside. McCreary back down. Tara Lee Durham on the high. Archer, she gets it to go. 13-4 to defenders lead. Now Saugatuck with some pressure of their own as Hooksema brings it up. Walters again able to penetrate, but a good block from McCreary. Marsha Van Drat the other way. Marsha Van Drat being guarded by Kelly Hooksema. Pressure that time on McCreary, but the ball will be Saugatuck's as two more check in for the Saugatuck Indians.
Yeah, it's going to be 34 Andy Wilson in there.
Van Drat has it at the top. Hooksema on her. Andy Wilson gives it to Van Drat. Shot from the top, partially blocked. And that was off of number 24 for Saugatuck. Carrie Kling. So now it'll be Tri-Unity's ball. 2:45 to go here, opening quarter. 13-4 defenders lead it. And looking to increase the lead. Ball stolen away on the pressure. Carrie Kling having trouble. Being swarmed now. And a jump ball. Good defensive pressure that time, Scott, by the defenders.
Well, first of all, they had the ball. Saugatuck got it back with their defense. And then just like that, the defenders swarmed the ball as soon as they got close to the basket and forced the jump ball call.
Saugatuck works it around. Van Drat on the baseline. This for three. Oh, way off. Rebound by Grachowalski, and Tri-Unity heads the other way. Stolen away, though. 34, Andy Wilson on the steal. Karen Walters dishes, and that's 2 points for number 30 for Tri-Unity, Micah Opoff.
Yeah, they were quick that time to get back. Couple of quick passes down low, easy too.
Now you see the defensive pressure by Tri-Unity. Pass stolen away. Kelly Hooksema has it. She'll go in for the layup, and with 1:53 left here in the opening quarter, the defenders have their biggest lead at 13 points. 17-14 our score.
Showing a lot of pressure here. They've got 4 out of the 5 girls on the half-court side. Keeping pressure on the ball, sometimes double or triple team, trying to make Saugatuck make bad decisions.
Pass down inside to Grachowalski. Kick it back. Walters again looks down inside, but a foul on, I think, number 34. 1-4 of Saugatuck. That's Emily Plapp. Her first foul this game.
First foul of the evening for either team, and another substitute comes in for Tri-Unity. It's going to be number 21, Christy Bremer. Checking in for 32, Karen Walters.
Hooksema along the baseline. Tied for Grachowalski, stolen away by Tara Lee Durham. And Saugatuck now looks to score again. Van Drat. Emily Plapp. Good defensive effort so far here by Tri-Unity. 1 minute plus as we have a steal by Grachowalski. Loses control, regains, shot in the lane, no good. Rebound, Tara Lee Durham. Tara Lee down the left side. Has it knocked away. There's a scramble for it. Tara Lee throws it out of bounds, and Tri-Unity recovers.
Well, that's just good hustle there by number 30, Tara Lee Durham. She's got the knee brace on. She's still got a lot of speed out there, outrunning some of the Tri-Unity players. And that time she got caught in a double team on the floor and threw it out of bounds, but still pretty good play there by 30 Durham.
Jessica Vandenberg is now under the lineup, replacing Grachowalski at the center position. Kelly Hooksema brings it up. Under a minute to play here, opening quarter. The 4-1 Tri-Unity defenders hold a 17-4 lead as
good hustle there.
Saugatuck Indians on the steal. Marcia Van Drat. But Kelly Hoeksema with a steal of her own down the left side. Wild shot. Careens off the glass. 30 seconds to go now here in the opening quarter. Van Drat penetrates. Swarmed. Great defense that time by Betsy Haynes, Scott. She came back, got a hold of the ball and caused a jump ball, and the turnover gives it back to Tri-Unity.
Well, Durham's going to check out here, and she does need a break as she come up a little bit hobbling there. Seems like she's the only one running up and down the floor here for Saugatuck, as the defenders are getting a lot of fast break opportunities here.
Kelly Hoeksema. Pressure applied there. Carrie Kling. Shot short in front. Christy Bemmer had her jumper not quite make it, and now Saugatuck will come back the other way. 7 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Marcia Van Drat. That'll do it here for the opening quarter. 17-4. Tri-Unity leads it. 4-1 defenders come in tonight, Scott, and they showed that defensive pressure right off the bat here, swarming the Saugatuck Indians and causing many turnovers.
Well, Saugatuck's having a little bit of a problem setting up the offense with the team style that they have. They've got to have everybody try to touch it and get it inside. Now 30 Durham, she's been doing a lot of great work there with the ball, bringing it up, getting across court quickly against the pressure D of the defenders, but nobody's been able to help her after she gets the ball across the court, if that. The defenders, on the other hand, are playing an excellent game with their press. They've got 17 points here in the first quarter, which isn't too bad for girls basketball, but it only allowed 4 points. So pretty good defense for Tri-Unity. And Saugatuck's just going to have to be able to pass the ball a little bit more if they're going to get any offense going here in the second quarter.
Bit of a surprise. We figured Saugatuck would come in with a ball control offense, and they seem to be pushing it at the defenders quite readily. Okay, start of the second quarter here. Saugatuck in the dark blue uniforms. Tri-Unity in the silver and blue. Van Drat down inside. Back to Van Drat. Thought about the three-pointer. Shot over top. Good for Marcia Van Drat.
She used her height there to get the shot off as she threw it over her head, and no way the defender could block that one. Good shot for two.
Karen Walters weaving her way, tries through the middle, but she was fouled. Karen Walters has done a good job tonight, Scott, of getting into the middle there. She's gotten several shot opportunities. She's broken down that defensive pressure by Saugatuck that way.
Pretty good all-around player, Walters. Now she's going to throw it in for the defenders. Looking for yet some more offense here in the first half.
Michael Oppoff, good pass inside. Walters couldn't hit the shot, but a good pass nonetheless by Oppoff.
Yeah, they had a good chance there for two, and they'll have more the way they're playing so far tonight.
Number 40, Cindy Elizondo, has checked in for Saugatuck. Saugatuck works it down inside. High shot, careens off the board. Walters has the rebound, and they'll look to push it. Walters, Holloman's off the board. Put back up and in, though, by Vandenberg. Jessica Vandenberg scores to make it 19-6, Tri-Unity in the lead. Oh, that pass too much for Elizondo, and Tri-Unity gets the ball as number 25. Alyssa Grachowalski now checks in, replacing Micah Oppoff. Number 12, Kelly Hoeksema, comes into the Tri-Unity lineup as well. She'll replace number 21, Christy Bremer.
Emily Platt checked back in as well for Saugatuck at the guard position. That time, a little bit too much pressure caught up with them. They tried to force it cross court, and it went out of bounds.
Minute and a half going by here in the second quarter. 19-6, defenders lead it. Kelly Hoeksema and Tri-Unity look to get their biggest lead of the night, as we're going to have a foul. It's going to be against Tri-Unity. So Saugatuck gets the ball back now. Chance to cut that deficit to 11 points.
Or 10 with the 3. I've seen him shoot a couple of those.
McCurry's shot way off. Rebound inside Vandenberg. She'll look the outlet to Walters now on the right side. Karen Walters again, good pass. Gruchowalski misses but gets her own rebound. Alyssa Gruchowalski with good effort. 21-6, the defenders lead it. 5:50 left here in the second quarter. Tara Lee Durham, three-point attempt. Off to the side now.
Appears we're gonna have an offensive foul call here.
So a double foul call results in a jump ball, and Tri-Unity gets it out of bounds. A strange call that time, Scott.
Well, it looked like 32 did foul her as she was getting the 3 off, but she might have fell into her after the shot to get the double foul call there.
Gruchowalski now into Walters. Walters able to penetrate. Her shot no good. Kelly Hookskema had it, knocked away. Look at Tara Lee Durham hustling. Knocks it away now, and Saugatuck goes the other way. Marsha Van Drat. Off the screen. Hollemans with good defense for Tri-Unity. In the lane, that's number 14, Emily Plapp. Saugatuck looks to reset their offense. Down 21-6 here. Good play that time. Tara Lee Durham on the pass.
Nice feed there, and Tri-Unity wants timeout with 5 minutes exactly to go in the second quarter. 21-8 is our score, 13-point game. It's been right around 10 points, the lead for the home team tonight.
A little give and go that time from McCurry to Tara Lee Durham, resulting in a good-looking play. 21-8. 5 minutes to go here in the second quarter. 4-1 Tri-Unity defenders playing the 2-3 Saugatuck Indians. Steve Lloyd Jones, Scott Fennell with you from Tri-Unity. Big ball game tonight, both teams. Early in the season, not a league contest, but one that they'll use as a measuring stick.
Yeah, they both have to get their offenses going here early in the season. Try to get everybody used to their system and see if they can get things clicking. It looks like Tri-Unity's already doing an excellent job 4-1 this season, and they still have another year of most of these girls back next year. So next year they're really going to be tough, if not already this year. Saugatuck, on the other hand, 2-3. They've got to work the offense going. Got to have a lot of passes tonight. You've seen on most of these baskets, they've been easy, and they've been because of 2 or 3 passes before that.
Pressure by Saugatuck as Tri-Unity breaks it along the right side. Karen Walters has it. Hookskema, turnaround shot by Gruchowalski, and that's that combination of the outside Hookskema to the inside Gruchowalski that Tri-Unity loves so much. 23-8 defenders lead. Stolen away, Vandenberg. On the steal, Hookskema looks up. Gruchowalski on the feet again, and she's fouled hard.
Well, like you say, Steve, they've got inside-outside combination here for the defenders, and Saugatuck's got to respect the jumper outside as well as watch for the inside baskets.
23-8 score. Gruchowalski, the first of 2 here at the line. She's good on the first, another one coming. Alyssa Gruchowalski, one of this good-looking junior class here at Tri-Unity, Scott. Something that I definitely will use to build for the future. The second one good as well. Gruchowalski now with 10 on the night, and she extends the lead to 25-8. Off the foot of Tara Lee Durham. Holleman's on the steal, looks underneath. Gruchowalski again up and in. Alyssa Gruchowalski tearing apart Saugatuck here in the first half.
Averages 9 points a game normally, but tonight off to a good start, and Saugatuck wants timeout now.
Oh, the pressure really getting to them as Tri-Unity is doing a great job coming down the floor, looking inside and dishing off. Gruchowalski getting a lot of high percentage shots.
So far for free throws tonight, 3 for 3 for Tri-Unity, so they're making good use of those as well. Our Channel 23 stat of the night tonight is going to be block shots. Now for Saugatuck, 44, Julia McCreary, she's got 2 here in the first half. And for Tri-Unity, number 32, Karen Walters has 1.
.4:11 to go here, second quarter, 27-8, Defenders lead it. About ready to resume play. Scott, I think this is a crucial point now in the ballgame for Saugatuck. You can't let this lead get much more. It's almost to 21 points. And if they can make a little run here, get it back in the lower teens, they can still stay in this ballgame.
Yeah, they need to get some confidence and got to make a few baskets in order to get that confidence. Tri-Unity with a lot of tough D as we see right here. If Saugatuck can get some baskets inside or even in general outside, as they just haven't been able to get the offense set yet, they could get some confidence and maybe chip away at this score that the lead for Tri-Unity has right now at 19.
And perhaps a little bit of that inexperience of Saugatuck starting to show now, causing some turnovers. There's a turnover for Tri-Unity as Grauchowalski traveled. But perhaps this key juncture of the game, that inexperience might come in to hurt Saugatuck, and they could be in danger of getting blown out here.
Well, they're at the visitors' home court here, and check that, Tri-Unity's home court as they're visiting tonight, and they're feeling the pressure right now, being behind, forcing a 3 there.
Tara-Lee Durham's shot no good. Vandenberg on the rebound. Good outlet pass, but Karen Walters can't handle it. McCreary back the other way for Saugatuck. Has it go out of bounds now. Saugatuck regains the ball.
Walters didn't like the call there, thought it might have been hit off of her knee, but it was off Walters as the referee let Saugatuck have it.
Van Drat now on top, pressured by Walters. Tried a little give and go that time, Scott, but Tri-Unity was there to defend it. Van Drat now from the top of the key. Her shot no good. Hooksema had it. Vandenberg another rebound. Walters, good lead pass. Hollemans up and in. Angela Hollemans now scores for Tri-Unity. 29-8. Defenders lead it here. Just over 3 minutes to play in the second quarter. Clap across to Van Pelt. Tara-Lee on the fake. High arching jumper, no good. Van Pelt with a good effort, and she'll get the foul called. 25, Alyssa Grauchowalski. Grauchowalski called for the foul as number 24 for Saugatuck. Carla Kling checks back in. She'll replace Tara-Lee Durham.
Both teams have had good shots inside and out, but Saugatuck just not being able to make them go through the hoop, and Tri-Unity feeling well at home here, making a lot of their baskets.
Shanna Van Pelt, she'll have 2 shots now for the Indians. Her first shot wide to the left. 29-8, defenders lead it. 2:49 left here in the second quarter. There you see a good shot of Shanna Van Pelt. Second shot though right down the middle, and it's 29-9. Tri-Unity breaks the pressure with ease. Grauchowalski now, her shot wildly off. And a foul on looks to be number 15 for Tri-Unity, Betsy Hain.
Saugatuck with the ball now. They need to get a basket to get double figures up there on the scoreboard. They've only got 9 right now. As we saw earlier tonight, the JV game, they didn't get 10 until the fourth quarter. If they can get a 1 up there, it might be a psychological difference just looking at the scoreboard itself.
Oh, Marcia Van Drat with some great dribbling there. McCreary tried to get the rebound, fought for underneath. Jump ball is called, and it'll be Saugatuck Indian basketball. Boy, Marcia Van Drat showed some good dribbling skills there, Scott, as she single-handedly broke that Tri-Unity pressure. Van Pelt to McCreary. Back out, Marcia Van Drat. Marcia Van Drat and the Saugatuck Indians down 20 here in the second quarter. We're coming up on 2 minutes to play. Clap. Van Drat's high archer, no good. Hain on the rebound now. Walters kicks it up. Good pass. Kelly hooks him along the baseline. Her shot up and good. 31-9. Tri-Unity leads it.
Tri-Unity using their speed.
And another turnover. Hookskama underneath. Walters, nice left hand. 33-9.
Saugatuck's got to try and set it up and try to slow it down. If they're going to have a chance in this game, keep the score as low as possible to have a chance to chip back in this.
Well, the turnover gives it back to Tri-Unity, already up 33-9. Walters down the middle as she's done all this first half. Good lead pass. That time it's Hain off the feed. Betsy Hain for Tri-Unity. And they extend the lead now 35-9. Van Drat gets it across for Saugatuck. Stolen though. Micah Opoff. Underneath, Hoeksema. Her shot just can't go, and we'll have a foul though on number 14. Emily Plapp of Saugatuck.
Defenders have everything going their way right now, as even when they miss, they get the ball, either get a foul call or get a rebound, chipping away, and under the boards there, they're doing an excellent job with their quickness of getting that ball, even if they miss it. Good hustle by the defenders.
Christy Keeler checks into the lineup. She'll replace number 12, Kelly Hoeksema. The first of 2 foul shots coming up here for Betsy Hain. She makes good on the first. Number 21 now for Tri-Unity, Christy Bremer. She'll come in and replace Alyssa Gruchowalski. 36-9 our score. 1 minute left here in the second half. Second quarter. Free throw no good, but Hain with a rebound. Walters pumps once, pumps twice, no good on the shot. Gets her own rebound back. Hain underneath. Bremer, she can't get it, and now Clapp comes out with a rebound for Saugatuck. Good hustle by both teams there, Scott.
Yeah, both teams fighting for the ball in the paint, and that's what the coaches want to see them doing, going after that ball, hustling on every shot.
Van Drat on the give and go. She has nowhere to go. Comes back along the baseline. Plapp up top. Kling thought about the shot, pulls it back out now. Saugatuck struggling here in the second quarter as they have all this first half. 10 seconds to go now. Van Drat. She's fouled.
Fouled that time by number 13, Christy Keeler.
Shayna Van Pelt has now come into the Saugatuck lineup. Saugatuck will have the ball out of bounds. 5 seconds to go. 36-9. Tri-Unity in the lead. Air ball that time, and the half is over. Tri-Unity has done a great job this time. Great job this time, Scott. Doing good pressure on defense, smart passing on offense, getting a lot of high percentage shots, and it shows up in the score, 36-9.
Yeah, they're moving the ball around really well and using their speed to get the fast break baskets, as you've seen many times, 2-on-1, 3-on-2 breaks, and you just cannot defend that every time for 2 quarters and expect to still be in it yourself without a little bit of offense. You've got to have both defense and offense, and Tri-Unity has used both. Saugatuck has tried the defense, but they just cannot play defense for 2 quarters most of the time like this. They've got to set up their offense, slow the game down, and try to keep the score as low as possible for them to have a chance to win. As we saw last week, Saugatuck played Kelloggsville, lost the game only by 6 points, and they kept it low. 36-30 was the final there. Now it's 36-9 only at halftime, and they've got a lot of work to do here in the second half to try to make a game of it.
36-9 our score here at halftime. We're going to take a short break, but we'll be right back after this with a lot more action for you.
Vince, that new dummy cam is great. Yeah, it'll sure give people a whole new outlook on what it's like when you don't wear a safety belt.
I think they'll get the picture.
You could learn a lot from a dummy. Buckle your safety belt.
It's halftime here at Tri-Unity Christian High School, where tonight the Saugatuck Indians are behind the Tri-Unity defenders 36-9 here at the half. Scott, story has been defense, but also a little offense here. We've got Alyssa Grouchowalski of Tri-Unity. She normally averages 9.4 a game. She's already at 12. On the other hand, Kelly Hoekskema of Tri-Unity, about 16 a game normally. She's down at 6, but I expect her to come back here in the second half.
Well, they're getting a lot of scoring, and the defense, on the other hand, for their team, for Saugatuck, it's been pretty good overall. It's just that they're not tight enough, and they're really moving the ball inside Tri-Unity to get these baskets. And if you look at assists, Walters with 17 on the season, and Hoekskema with 13, Grouchowalski with 9. Right there, you can see those three girls that lead the team in scoring also lead the team in assists. They pass the ball around each other. They're not selfish. Not to say Saugatuck is, but just that they really move the ball around well together, those three in particular.
It'll be Tri-Unity's ball here to start the third quarter. Kelly Hoekskema, 6 points tonight. She'll look to break out of that here in the second half. Strong effort all the way around, though, for Tri-Unity in the first half of action. Good give and go play. Grouchowalski off the board. Alyssa Grouchowalski now with 14 on the night. McCreary now around the top of the circle. Ball knocked away from McCreary. Vandenberg guarding her well. This is Vanderdrat. Jump ball called. That'll give it back to Saugatuck. Alternating possession, 38-9 here. 7:25 left in the third quarter of play. Van Pelt outside now, back down to Tara Lee Durham. Ball knocked away. Saugatuck has it out of bounds.
Couple of forced passes there, Steve, and it was knocked away by Tri-Unity. Tri-Unity with a lot of tough defensive pressure. They're not giving up at all since the first half. They're keeping up that intensity on D.
Van Drat with the fadeaway. Her shot is an air ball. Rebound by Hain. Here comes the Tri-Unity defenders now. Walters, she's been deadly on the break here tonight. Karen Walters sets it up. McCreary guards her. Good pass inside. Grouchowalski shot no good. Vandenberg rebound. Grouchowalski another offensive. And Alyssa Grouchowalski now with 16 points on the night. 40-9, Tri-Unity leads it.
Well, Steve, you just can't guard that when they're throwing it up as quick as they grab it, almost like volleyball style there, right off the glass. 3 girls touched it, and finally the third made it.
And what Saugatuck said they needed to do at the beginning of the game, that ball control, keep it away from the pressure of Tri-Unity. They're not able to do that. Did you see a forced shot that time? Timeout. 6:31 to play, 40-9 our score. The defenders in the lead. Well, Scott, what do you think for Saugatuck? What do you do here to turn the game around?
Well, first of all, they do have to have ball control, and in order to do that, they need to slow down the tempo of this game. 40-9, it's very low. It's very low for them to have 9 points here in the second half with the girls basketball team that they have. 2-3 record. They scored 30 last week. They know they can score a lot more than 9 points. They need to slow it down, set up the offense, and a lot of times it gets frustrating. They just want to make a lot of quick passes and try and do it all at once against this Tri-Unity squad on defense as they put the pressure on them. But they've just got to try to maybe relax a little bit. It's hard to say and rather than to do it, but they need to relax a little bit and try to keep the passes up high so that the defenders cannot get to them as easy, and try to work it in down low and slow the tempo of the game down here.
Okay, Saugatuck with the ball now. Third quarter of play. McCreary down to the baseline. Tara Lee Durham, she's had that bad knee. Came out for a little while there in the first half, but she's back. Tough little competitor. Van Drat. Look at the defensive pressure now by Tri-Unity. They just are not giving any seams for penetration to Saugatuck, and another turnover is caused.
Well, as soon as McCreary was looking for the ball, Walters was right on her before she had it. Then as soon as it came by, she kind of intimidated her a little bit there and kind of watched her as well as the ball and lost it.
Hookskama down the lane. She's fouled, knocked out of bounds. Good pick, though. Grouchowalski coming up to the perpendicular to set it. Kelly Hookskama, as I said, 6 points in the opening half. Averages just over 16 a game. She'll come up with a chance to make it 8. And the lead to 42-9.
Her first time at the line tonight, Steve.
And it's good. Kelly Hookskama, a 64.5% free throw shooter on the year. Her second shot, no good. Tara Lee Durham for Saugatuck. This is Plapp now on the top. Hookskama with good in-your-face defense. Hain comes over, almost caused the turnover. The three attempt by Durham rims out. Betsy Hain grabs it for Tri-Unity. Here comes that pressure now on the offensive end. Good look. Hookskama, oh, she'll be called for travel though. She was gonna try to swing it back up top, Scott. Couldn't get it, caused the turnover, but you see that constant pressure Tri-Unity gives you both on the offensive and defensive end. Tara Lee Durham on the top of the circle. McCreary. Hookskama playing tough defense. Tara Lee. Walters guarding her. Bremer set to check in as Walters has a steal. Looks ahead. Grouchowalski all alone. Right hand off the board. No good. 52 Van Pelt grabs the rebound. Van Drat. Saugatuck swings it around. This is what they need, that ball control offense. Show some patience for this young team. Van Pelt. Grouchowalski all over her, knocks the ball away, scramble for it. Vandenberg had it but couldn't control it, and it'll be Saugatuck ball.
Well, that time Saugatuck looked pretty good on offense, even though it was knocked away at the last instant there. Keeping the ball up high, they've got to make the passes a little bit crisper too, as Tri-Unity is pretty quick with their hands as they knocked it away that time. But Saugatuck setting up the offense. 4:28 to go in the third. Still a lot of time left. If they can get something going, who knows what could happen here.
Number 40, that's Cindy Elizondo, has just checked in for Saugatuck, as well as Micah Opoff.
Open three there.
Oh, that one not good, but good rebound shot there by Emily Plapp for Saugatuck. They finally break off that 9, and it's 41-11.
Durham's had some good three-point looks, but they're just not falling, hitting the rim every time, just not falling for them, but that time, good rebound.
Walters tries the baseline, stopped there. Double dribble the call, ball back over to Saugatuck. 3:55 left here in the third quarter. Steve Lloyd Jones, Scott Fennell with you. Tri-Unity Christian High School. 4-1 Tri-Unity defenders playing the 2-3 Saugatuck Indians. Down along the baseline. Oh, wide open. McCreary left hand. She couldn't get it. Oh, there's an experience there. Couldn't hit the wide open shot as now Walters drives, but good defensive play that time by number 42, Van Drat, as Saugatuck gets back on defense.
Well, I know 44 McCreary feels bad about missing the shot. She couldn't quite get the handle on it, and she wanted to throw the ball up as fast as she was getting it. She knew she was open, just couldn't connect as she had to throw it up in a hurry, which is a tribute to the defensive quickness of Tri-Unity. They've got to shoot them fast as well as pass it around. They can't just shoot it and spend too much time on it. Tri-Unity with their quickness would seem to get the ball back, but Saugatuck with a timeout here on the floor, 3:34 to go. They finally broke the barrier, double digits at 11, and we'll see what happens from here in the third quarter. Down 30 points at the moment. Don't know what to tell you if I was the coach right now, but all you can do is play all the games out. You never know what's going to happen in each game here in high school varsity play. Got to keep playing, play for fun if anything else, and be a good sport.
Christy Bremer now into the Tri-Unity lineup, as Kelly Hooksema will trigger it in for the defenders. Already up 41-11, 3:34 left to play. Third quarter of action. Walters being guarded by McCreary now, inside. That's been a problem all night. That time knocked away though, and Elizondo comes up with it for Saugatuck. Marcia Van Drat gives off to Tara Lee Durham. Julia McCreary, Elizondo at the right corner. Walters, tough defense on Durham. Ball knocked away, but Van Drat able to hang on, and a foul called. Ball almost knocked away several times. Saugatuck able to regain control, and Marcia Van Drat will go to the line. Two shots for Marcia Van Drat. Just over 3 minutes left to play here in the third quarter. And now 12 points for Saugatuck, 41-12 our score. Marcia Van Drat hits the second. She's got 6 on the night. Karen Walters being guarded that time. As the shot goes up, McCreary, who played that tough defense up top, gets the rebound. Saugatuck now not quite as anxious to push it up. Durham slows it down. Stolen away now by Opoff. Opoff along the right side. No good, gets her own rebound. Grachowalski off the rebound. Struggle for it. Walters and Plapp in there to contest, and the ball will be Tri-Unity.
Couple of substitutions now, Steve, for Saugatuck, as 44 McCreary and 40 Elizondo check out. As funny as this may sound, Steve, Saugatuck on a 4-0 run, and if they can get a couple of more turnovers here, it's still early here in the third.
Oh, good move by Grachowalski though. A sore spot all night long for Saugatuck. They have not been able to solve that combination. Grachowalski 18 on the night. Van Pelt. Look at this stifling man-to-man pressure now by Tri-Unity. Van Pelt, good head fake. Wild shot though. Bremer had it. Out of bounds. Off of Tara Lee Durham. Oh, a break there for Tri-Unity.
Yeah, Durham looked to have the ball, but as 21, Christy Bremer knocked it away, Durham was right there, and it went right off her out of bounds, so Tri-Unity will have it back one more time.
Angela Holloman is now into the lineup for the defenders. She replaces number 12, Kelly Hooksema. This is Karen Walters. She's played an important role tonight, breaking the pressure and applying some of her own. Off the Grachowalski pick. Good hands by Alyssa. Knocked around. Opoff corrals it for the defenders. Walters, good fake to the left. Holloman's high archer, good. 45, 13 defenders in the lead. 4 on the night now for Holloman. Angela Holloman's 4 points on the night, as a lot of defenders have scored here. Coming up on 1 minute left here in the third period. Plapp gets it back. This is Marcia Van Drat. No good on her 3-point try. Rebound, and Tri-Unity on the run. Great pass to Opoff.
Nice shot there, real easy when they get them wide open like that one there.
Karen Walters is impressing me with her ability to control the floor game and find the open girl here tonight. Oh, good head fake and step. Van Drat again. Again, she misses. What a box out by Karen Walters. That ball hit the floor. Down the middle again, looks underneath. Good pass. Up off again, blocked. Van Drat. Bremer's shot no good. Rebound Van Pelt. Jump ball though. Alyssa Groshewalski came back from behind and was able to get a piece of that ball.
A lot of aggressive play here in the last couple of stands up and down the floor. The crowd getting into it a little bit too.
Okay, 18 seconds left here in the third period. 47-13 our score. Saugatuck desperately looking for some kind of flow offensively. Nice head fake. Shot up, no good. Carrie Kling, some nice moves. That's the second time she's been able to fake well to her left and get the shot off.
Important free throws here. They haven't had a lot of opportunities to score. With 4 seconds to go in the third, it looks like this might be the last scoring opportunity for either teams. 24 Kling looking to make a couple here.
So Carrie Kling to the line. She'll have 2. Christy Keeler has checked in for Tri-Unity. First shot up and good. Carrie Kling of Saugatuck makes it 47-14. 4 seconds left to go here in the third period. Oh, lane violation is number 32 for Saugatuck. That's Rachel Hausman stepped in early, Scott.
Tough break there. Good arc on the ball, made both shots. Only one counted, however. Saugatuck shooting 80% at the free throw line tonight so far.
You hear the buzzer. That's the end of the third period. Our score here at Tri-Unity Christian High, 47-14. Well, Scott, pretty much the same as the first half. A big problem for the Saugatuck Indians is how do you shut down Alyssa Gruchwalski on the inside?
Well, Steve, it's going to take more than one player, I think, for Saugatuck to do so. She's just tearing up inside, and it's not so much the height, it's just the ability. She's real athletic inside with the ball or without, and when she gets it, she knows how to drive the floor and get inside for the easy basket. She can jump and make the basket outside as well, and they might have to double team, but then you've got a couple of other talented girls as well that can shoot the ball. So tough chore here for Saugatuck, starting the fourth quarter down 47-14, and it looks like Tri-Unity is going to have the ball as well.
Tri-Unity will start the fourth quarter with the ball, commanding lead as they've been able to use Alyssa Gruchwalski inside a large part of tonight. Karen Walters, though, Scott, playing a nice floor game as she's dishing off and finding some easy shots down low. Bremer tried the inside pass. That one's knocked off the hands of Kelly Hoeksema, and Saugatuck regains the ball. Marcia Van Drat, very good player for Saugatuck. She's done a great job here tonight. Her team not able to get anything going, but a young team, they're looking for any kind of confidence they can get. Van Drat being guarded by Angela Hollemans. Good defensive pressure. Up top, shot no good by Kling. Outlet pass now on the right side. Hollemans, good lead pass. Gruchwalski's shot is blocked. Oh, good look by Hollemans. That was great. Rachel Hausman comes up with it. She'll give it back to Carrie Kling. Ball knocked away by Kelly Hoeksema. Saugatuck really in no kind of rhythm offensively, Scott. They just have struggled with that all night.
Yes, but this is a good test for future games for them. 2-3 record. Looks like they're going to slip to 2-4 here as we got a jump ball call. Saugatuck with this game, they might learn from it and try to set up a different style of play next time. Who knows? But it is early in the season, and they still can make a few changes if they wish to do so.
Van Drat gives off to Hausman. Hausman trapped in the corner, and she's called for traveling as well. Good defense that time. Kelly Hoeksema. Defense seems to start this club, Scott. They feed off their defensive pressure and get some easy baskets.
Well, nickname is the Defenders, and it shows here what kind of team they are tonight. They defend the ball well, and they set up for easy baskets the other way.
Hoeksema, good pass inside. Keeler couldn't get the shot. Plapp with the rebound now. Saugatuck looks the other way. 6:25 left in the fourth. 47-14 our score. Glad you're with us here at Tri-Unity Christian High. Steve Lloyd-Jones, Scott Fennell with you. Out of bounds, that'll be back to Saugatuck. Number 30, Tara Lee Durham, gutsy little point guard for the Indians, checks back in. As well as number 44, Julia McCreary. Marcia Van Draat gives up to Durham. Keeler with the pressure way high. Plapp got baseline. Good stop though by Bremer. Good fake to the left. Shot off the glass, good also. That's Marcia Van Draat, number 42 for Saugatuck.
Nice stop and go action there by Van Draat. Saw the defender come across, looking to block it. She faked, pumped, then made the basket off the glass for two.
Ellie Hoeksema looked down low on that play. They've run a lot tonight to Gratuwalski. Gratuwalski loses it, but the ball will still belong to the Crusade, to the defenders. Hoeksema looks inside, great pass. Gratuwalski can't hit it, can't hit the second time. And the ball, though, still to the defender, Scott. That time they got a mismatch underneath Gratuwalski against the much smaller Tara Lee Durham.
Great play by Gratuwalski. Number 25, the center.
Oh,
inside.
There's another example of that play now as Gratuwalski scores 20 on the night for her. 49-16 our score. 5.5 left in the game. Van Pelt off the fake, air ball. Durham tries to save it. Gratuwalski, good outlet pass now. Here comes Hoeksema. Gratuwalski on the baseline, too many people. What a high arching shot that falls.
Feed from Gratuwalski to 24, Hollemans.
Holloman scores on a real high archer that came off, got a little shooter's roll. Marcia Van Draat pulls up. That soft rim, though, won't give it to her. Gratuwalski gets the board. Tri-Unity never letting up here. Keeler, great pass underneath Bremer, up and in. Christy Keeler on a nice feed. That time. Now Saugatuck has it. Timeout, Saugatuck.
Good teamwork there by Tri-Unity. Unity is the name of the game and their team.
You saw a pair of Christies there doing some nice work for the defenders. Christy Keeler on a beautiful feed. Christy Bremer put it up and in. 53-16 with 4:26 left. Scott, there probably comes a point when as a young team like Saugatuck, you just want to leave here with a good feeling that you gave it your best shot and leave something to work with for the rest of the year.
Well, they have played as good as, it appears as good as they could play tonight against this Tri-Unity squad. And Saugatuck, they've still going to have more chances down the road. They've just got to try to learn from this and take it in good stride. Good sports are winners, and they might come back another night and show a different look and might win a few more games this season. Who knows?
Yeah, as we said, a very young team for Saugatuck. Couple of freshmen here tonight, and the inexperience has showed at times, but nonetheless they've hung in there. Okay, ready to go here. 4:26 left in the fourth. Saugatuck has the ball. Durham on top. Julia McCreary, good feed. Left-hand shot from Durham, no good. Hoeksema up the floor, and she loses it. Tara Lee Durham on the rebound. Marcia Van Draat now, Julia McCreary. Stolen away by Gratuwalski. We're going to have a traveling call, though, on Christy Keeler. Gratuwalski showed great anticipation, jumping in front there, getting that steal.
She's definitely the top player on the team here at Tri-Unity. She's the tallest player right there, knocking it away.
Oh, great defensive pressure, though, as you said, Scott. Alyssa Grauchowalski showing her versatility, and the ball goes back over to Tri-Unity. 53-16 our score. Just under 4 minutes here to play. Kelly Hoekskema hasn't scored as many as usual, but played a nice game nonetheless. Gets stopped along the baseline. Grauchowalski turns to the right, up and in. Alyssa Grauchowalski now with 22 on the night.
Tallest player, top scorer, longest name. Know it and remember it, because we've said it a lot tonight.
Keeler with great pressure now. Keeler gets it back. Looks for Hain underneath, but Tara Lee Durham on the steal. Up off, stops her path to the basket. Durham will hoist the three, no good. McCreary on the rebound, and a foul though over the top. I think it's on Betsy Hain.
Well, a couple of substitutions here, Steve. It's good to see both teams trying to get their players active in this game tonight. Can never get enough experience in high school action in any game, no matter what the score is. It's always nice to see all the players able to play in a basketball game here. Both teams seeing a lot of action tonight.
Kelly Hoekskema with a good steal that time. Karen Walters down the middle, weaves her way off the board, no good. Rebound, Carrie Kling. Kling drives the baseline, but a body foul that time by Kelly Hoekskema.
Yeah, she bumped her that time, actually bumped her first as she was coming down the floor, and then she tried to turn the corner, and Hoekskema was forced to foul her there, and they did blow the whistle.
Yeah, couldn't quite beat her to that baseline and stop that baseline penetration, but nonetheless, Saugatuck has it out of bounds. 2:55 left here in the fourth. 55-16 our score. Saugatuck having all kinds of trouble with the pressure and with Alyssa Grauchowalski inside. Kelly Hoekskema up the floor now for Tri-Unity. Karen Walters penetrates beautifully off the board, no good. Andy Wilson grabs the rebound and Saugatuck goes the other way. Nice dribble drive move that time. Carrie Kling off the board. She's been able to do a lot of penetration off her dribble moves tonight, Scott.
Well, as you saw right there, it forced 4 of the 5 players to come after her. They know she can drive inside, and that's what she did that time. Almost made it for a 3-point try. It's just going to be 2 shots at the line, though, for 24 Kling.
Angela Hollemans checks back into the Tri-Unity lineup. She'll replace Kelly Hoekskema. Carrie Kling on her first shot. It's good, 55-17, 2:24 left to play. Carrie Kling on her second attempt. That one way off to the left. Didn't hit the rim, violation now turns the ball back over to Tri-Unity. Karen Walters now run the point for Tri-Unity. As I said, she's played a solid ball game the whole night tonight. And she dribbles it off her leg as I say that. Kind of jinxed her a little bit. Oh, good passing by the defenders. Holloman stopped on the baseline though. Marcia Van Drat, good defensive play. 2 minutes now, 2 minutes left in the game. 55-17 our score. Steve Lloyd-Jones, Scott Fennell with you from Tri-Unity Christian High. Shot beautifully done that time. Andy Wilson stopped and popped. 55-19. Karen Walters taking her time. She'll go off. The off screen. Off the board. No good. Remmer fights. Jump ball. Jump ball to call, Scott. Seems like Tri-Unity, despite their big lead, never stops hustling, and they get a lot of those calls. Off shot blocked. Good play that time. Rachel Hausman with an outstanding defensive play. Coming up on 1:20 left here in the game.
Stat of the night, Steve's shot blocks, and Saugatuck is leading that 5-1 However, on the scoreboard, losing at the moment with 1 minute to go, 1:10.
Christy Keeler now checks back in. She'll replace Angela Hollemans. Tri-Unity with a lot of depth, Scott. They can throw a lot of girls at you, just wear you down throughout the course of the game.
A lot of that's got to be coming from the coach in practice. We don't see that at the game, but they've got quickness, and they're in great condition playing basketball. All of the players contributing for Tri-Unity tonight.
Christy Bremer around the basket again. She's rewarded with a bucket. Under a minute left to play. 57-19 our score. This one really never in doubt. Tri-Unity has led throughout this ball game, and they'll move up to 5-1. Saugatuck will fall to 2-4. And the scary thing is, Scott, this Tri-Unity team, really a bunch of juniors, only one senior on the team, that being Jessica Vandenberg. Three seconds our call. Saugatuck has it now. Coming down to the last few seconds of the game. Marcia Van Drat to Hausman. That one off of Karen Walters. And with 9 seconds left to play, Saugatuck looks to break the 20 barrier. Van Drat, three-point shot.
Three-point land, almost.
Just off the front of the rim. Hain with a good rebound. And that's the ball game, folks. Tri-Unity Christian, 4-1, comes into the game. Strong effort all the way around, both defense and offense. Scott, we saw it firsthand how their defense seems to feed their offense, and they get a lot of big plays as a result.
Yeah, the defense was a big key, only allowing Saugatuck 19 points. Offensively, not too bad, 57 points as a whole for the team, but the defense really showed tonight just how good they are with a 5-1 record. And a lot of juniors here, they're going to be back next year, even can get only smarter and better. They're not going to get worse than right now. Playing some good basketball right now, early in the season, but looking good right now for Tri-Unity as they look to get better as the season goes along and build toward next year as well. They could be a factor this year, though, only juniors. They're playing good basketball.
Very good basketball. Scott, kind of a good team effort all the way around for Tri-Unity, but if you had to pick a player for our Channel 23 Player of the Game, who are you going to pick?
Well, I've got to go with the longest name, and she's a tall one. Number 25, Elisa Grachowalski. Sorry about the pronunciation. It's a tough one there. But she played excellent both ends of the floor. Had some steals, had some rebounds, and scored a lot of points, had some assists, and just about every statistic that you could have, any category. Her name was probably on most of them, number 25 in the books. And she's going to be our Channel 23 Player of the Game for this game tonight.
Yeah, really a problem that Saugatuck never solved throughout the ball game. That combination that we talked about to start off, Hoeksema from the outside, with her outside touch, and then Grachowalski inside. It was Grachowalski tonight, and she did a great job. Okay, well, our final tonight, 57-19. As I said, Tri-Unity moves to 5-1 on the evening, or on the year rather, and Saugatuck will go to 2-4. So for my partner Scott Fennell, this is Steve Lloyd-Jones saying so long from Tri-Unity Christian High School, and we look to see you again here on Channel 23.